Good evening. Uh, Here I'm Baba Ebenezer by the name, but in YouTube channel I'm known as Baba Ebenezer. But my real names are Baba, Father, Pastor William Wida. Wida is a Korean. I'm a Korean in tribe, but my mom is a Luo and my dad is a Korean, so I'm a mixture of Luo and Korean.
But you follow a tribe of your father.
I always based on my father's tribe, so that's is my name. Today, guys, I want to talk about a disease called polio. Polio is a disease, an outbreak disease, a very dangerous disease. It's a disease which I hate very much because polio brought me in a very big problem. I was born in 1966, as my mom told me, and in 1976, while I was 10 years old, I was attacked by polio. As I told you that polio is an outbreak disease. So there was an outbreak of polio by that year. People of the same year when I was born, those people who were born in 1966, when it reaches 1976, we were attacked by polio. So polio left me when I was not working as normal, but at my 9 years old, I was working normally as other children's. But after 76 up to 1979, I was working like a cow, using my hands and nails. So as if you can see, even my fingers were affected because when it reaches time when I was going to the toilet, it was forcing me to not to handle down fully, but using my fingers and my nails. So I had a very, very, very big problems. That's why I can say that I hate this disease called polio, because it's a dangerous disease. After 1979, when I was taken to the hospital to an operation was done to my legs, was done to this leg here, this one here, and this one was not done because when polio attacked me, this leg, the right leg, turned to be thinner and weak, so I could have not even support myself using the other leg. But this one here, it is where now polio stayed, because the operation was done in three parts of my leg, my left leg. One was done here, and the other one here. This one, the one here, and also on my footstep. So I faced a very big problem because after the operation was done, it forced me to sleep on the bed for 3 months. For 3 months, while having a plaster, a full plaster from my both legs when they are now straight. The plaster was put there, and I leave some parts to urine, and also the other problem. So 3 months while I was admitted in the hospital. After 3 months, the plaster was pulled out. Then I start working using the crutches. The crutches I was supporting my arm peak, and also in the other leg, I was given a metal. This metal here, you can see. 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 This metal This is the supporters, the supporters of this, supporting this leg from down up to here. So I'm using what we call calipers. And the shoes which the calipers is joined on, the shoes which the calipers are joined on. I was buying these shoes before. I was buying these shoes at a price of 1,500 shillings Kenyan money to get the shoes. And the calipers, it was costing me 1,000. So when you put them together, the price of the shoes 1,500, and the price of the calipers, it was taking 2,500 Kenyan money. And this one here, I thank this person who bought for me these crutches. These are crutches. I thank this person very much. Let God bless this person here through Otenga Jr. He bought these crutches at a price of 1,500. They bought the pair. These are the pair. This pair of crutches at Kisii, level 5 in the hospital. So guys, as I'm talking about polio, it is what I experienced, that it is a very dangerous disease, where when we reach at this time, when we get a small baby, we advised that we take the children to the hospital for vaccination. We have 9 measures of vaccinations, but among these 9 measures vaccinations, one of the cause of the vaccination is polio, because polio can attack children when they are born and also on their way growing up. As you see me, it attacked me when I was 10 years old. So that's why when I got suffered about polio. So even now, I advised my wife while we were getting children to take our children to the hospital to get the 9 measures of vaccinations.
Now, Dad, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why didn't your mom take you to the hospital?
Oh, by that time when I was born, there was no many hospitals near like now, as you can see. Today you can see we have an hospital here, just here Kubwe. We have an hospital in Temurabu. We have an hospital in Nyabohanse. We have an hospital in Migori. But even Kengariso, as you can see. But our time, there was no hospitals near the villages. So people were to walk a very big distance.
And there was not
there was no means of transport. There was no motorbike like now. You know, there was a time
even a bicycle.
Even a bicycle. There was a time in our village here.
Yes.
Nobody had a bicycle. Nobody had a motorbike. We were to see a motorbike once, and then passed even 10 years before you see another one. That one is just a motorbike. But a bicycle as an ordinary bicycle, I think you know about the bicycle, which are nowadays are very few. You can't get them here. At our time, somebody who was having a bicycle was a teacher. And Mark, you know that by that time, there was no any teacher around here. In 1977, there was no any around here. There was not a teacher. All teachers used to live in the school. So when the school is closed like now, they walk by their legs until Migori, by foot, until Migori. There, when they got a car to travel from there to their village, to their homes.
Yes.
So there was no hospitals near here. That's why that polio, when the outbreak of polio came, it found us nakedly without any vaccination.
And that time, what was the main work of your parents?
My parents, they were farmers.
Farmers?
Yeah, they were farmers.
Including your father?
Including my father was a farmer, my mom was a farmer. But you see now, Ebenezer, the many problem we have in Africa here.
Yes.
Your wife is poor, and also her husband also is very poor. So there is nobody to help anybody. So that's how our community was at that time.
In the past.
In the past. Do you have any question?
Yes. Now let me ask you, how did your parents manage to take you to school?
Okay. When I was attacked by polio, by that time in 1976, when I was 10 years old, you know that I haven't even started school at the age of 9 to 1. I haven't started the school. So when I was attacked by this disease polio,
yes,
my father didn't know that this polio was polio. No.
Because he was not educated.
He was not educated, so he believed that they are witchcrafts who have witched me. So he was struggling, seeing what has happened to me.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who is that witching my witch doctor? Who is witching my child? So that he was struggling to see, to go to those people. I don't know how do we call waganga.
They are called witch doctors.
They are also witch doctors.
Yes.
We have got witch doctors who know how to witch somebody and die.
Yes.
And there
is a witchcraft.
Those are witchcrafts.
So he decided to go to witch doctor.
Okay. So
there is witch doctor who is a witch, mwenye tunaita mchawi kwa Kiswahili.
Okay, yeah.
And there is a mganga. In Kiswahili is mganga, and in English we call witch doctor.
Witch doctor.
Yeah.
So the one who witch somebody and die, we call it a witchcraft.
Yeah.
But the one who witch and in order of treating,
that's a witch doctor.
It's a witch doctor.
Yeah.
So the witch doctor was misleading my dad.
Yes.
They were telling him that there is a witchcraft at your village who is witching your son.
Yeah.
So when my dad was seeing what could it be now? What can I do? By that time, while he was still struggling about to see my treatment, he died. He died in 1970. He died in 1977.
He died while he was there, or?
Eh?
He died when he was there, struggling to see how he would help you.
Not to the witch doctor, but he died when he was at home. He got sick. He got sick. Stress. I think it is stress. Maybe I don't know, because I was young.
Yeah.
Maybe it is stress now. I can say it was stress
because he was struggling to see,
and he didn't have anything.
Yeah.
He died. So when he died, I remained with my mom.
Yeah.
I said that my mom was from a Luo community.
Yeah.
By that time, the Luo community started taking their people to education earlier than us Kuria community.
Yeah.
Then my uncles and my stepmoms and also and relatives from my mom's family came and advised my mom that this child, if you can take this child to the hospital, you can get a support. They can treat him.
And they can take him to school.
And then take him to school.
Yeah.
So when I was taken to the hospital, after the operation was done, now I started I exchanged from using my hands and knees to walk. I started walking using the crutches and also calipers, as I have told you before.
Yeah.
Then, now in 1980,
Yes.
the month of April, April is mwezi wa nne.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah. Yes.
May. It is when I was taken to the school.
Yes.
I went in May.
Yes.
1980.
Yeah.
I was taken to school.
Yeah.
May.
Yes.
But when I went to school, my classmates, the children who I met in the class 1, were very young, very small kids.
But you are big.
But me, I was now
bigger than them.
I was bigger than them from 1976 when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
You count 77,
so
11 years.
In 1997.
1980.
Then you were taken to school in 19.
I was taken to school May 1980.
No. Oh. 1980.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a difference here. I was taken to the hospital for the treatment in 1979.
Wow.
So I used my hands and knees to walk 3 years.
Oh.
But from 1980, when I was in the hospital, when I came from the hospital, now I was not using my knees and hands. Yes. I started using crutches and calipers. Yeah. You understand now?
Yes.
So by that time, I was almost 15 years when I was joining class 1. So I was embarrassed. I was ashamed when meeting some small kids in the class. They know even to count 1 to 10. But me, with my 15 years old, I cannot manage to count from 1 to 10. So I felt very shameful. Then when my mom came to visit me, because I was not staying at home, I was staying in the school.
Yes.
So when my mom came to visit me, I told my mom, I don't want to go ahead with school because the children I'm meeting in that class are very small and I cannot manage to see them getting number 1 and I'm getting number.
You are in number last.
I'm in the number last. So my mom encouraged me, told me, now, I'll talk to the teacher and we see how we can help you. So when he talked to the teacher also see that it was a very big reason which could have caused me not going on with this education. Then they exchanged me from class 1 to class 2. So there, in class 2, I found there was a little bit some we were next. We were also meeting the same year.
Yes.
So I found myself now comfortable. So a challenge I met there is that I didn't do it in class 1.
Yeah.
I started the school in class 2.
Yeah.
In class 2. Then when it reaches also in 1986, also I was sick. I got suffered from amoeba and typhoid.
Yeah.
This amoeba also took me around one year when I was in the hospital, when I was not going to class. So after that, I repeated class 6 in 1986. I repeated class 6 in 1986.
Yes.
So I did my standard 8 in 1988. Then when I did the examination in 1986 on class 8, as now you are going to do
KCP in this year.
In this year.
Yeah.
But me, I did it in 1988.
Yes.
So I found my mom now was tired because she didn't have some money also, because all years I was in the boarding school, and my mom was doing some contract in the village here, paying for me the school fees. So when I reached in standard 8, my mom was tired. Now she could have not managed now education in secondary school. So she has advised me that, she told me that, my son, instead of taking you to secondary school, while I know that I'm not going to manage that payment of the secondary school, let me just look for you a course which you can do. So he took me to Kericho.
Yes.
Have you heard about Kericho?
Yeah.
So she took me to Kericho, where I got the vocational school of government.
Yeah.
Then I found there was some courses there. So we were to choose which course could have fit you. So I decided to take a course about leather work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
to talk about leather work.
Dealing with skins.
Yes, we deal with skins and also
Repairing
shoes. So when I got there, I based myself in the two parts of leather work.
Yeah.
In shoes, and also making handbags,
Yeah.
and also belts. Do you know belts?
Yes.
Belts. So
like this one.
oh
for
yeah,
skin.
yeah, for skin. So
Yeah.
this one is for one is for skin. There are some belts are very weak. The one they use about the plastics, but this one is for skin. So
Yeah.
I based myself in doing and making belts and also shoes. So I told you that before I was buying the shoes, these shoes, my shoes. I was buying my shoes at a high
Price.
big price. But since I got out of my course,
Yeah.
since I got out of my course, I knew how to make shoes. So I'm making these shoes alone.
This.
I think you can remember.
Yeah.
That I don't know. Now I don't go to the shop to buy shoes.
Yes.
I just make them by myself.
Yeah.
I just go to a fundi who has got a machine. I draw. We call the patterns.
Yeah.
The patterns.
Yeah.
I draw the patterns by myself, and I go to the person who has got that machine, because I don't have machine, because also it is a very big price to buy that machine, to purchase that machine.
Yes.
So I go to the fundi who has got the machine. I go and ask him for a permission. I sit there and I make my own shoes. So I can make my own shoes. That's the benefit I get, Ebenezer.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't know whether you have another question about
No.
me. And also, you know, guys, Ebenezer is a very challengeable guy. One day he asked me a question when he was young, that, Dad, how did it come? My mom walks straight, and also my siblings are walking straight. My grandmom, because he saw my mom, my grandmom, my mom,
Yeah.
my mom, I mean.
Yeah.
So why are you walking like this? I told Ebenezer that one day when you'll be a grown up, and I'll tell you the story about me. So I'm going on telling my childrens, and also my grandchild, Davy.
Yeah.
Also, Davy has asked me that question. I'm still waiting, David, to reach a certain year, at a certain level. I'll talk to him and tell him about polio disease, as today I've done. So, guys, this is Ebenezer and Ebenezer itself. He had some questions about me, and also today I decided to talk about this polio. So, guys, it is important that now Ebenezer can understand. Is a grown up. Somebody now can understand when you tell him about polio, polio, and asking so many questions. By the way, we are in our compound resting. That's why you can see we didn't was closed yesterday, so we are at home. Ebenezer asking me some questions, which he was. But also another thing is that Ebenezer on Saturday,
The day that is coming after tomorrow.
the day after tomorrow,
Yes.
on Saturday,
Yes.
Ebenezer is going to go to Nairobi. He's going to record his songs. His songs.
Yeah.
Those people who are watching the Coco Boys video, there was a time Ebenezer met Coco Boy, and they were talking about Ebenezer to record the video.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, Ebenezer is going to Nairobi. Nairobi is our capital city,
Yeah.
Kenya capital city. So I think that Ebenezer, you are happy that all.
Yes, because that is the first time to go there.
It is the first time for you to go to Nairobi.
Yes, since I was born.
Since you were born.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe you will enjoy some good things in Nairobi.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Ebenezer is going to Nairobi, guys,
Yes.
to record his songs. Those people who follow the Coco Boy video. If you can remember what Coco Boy was talking about, Ebenezer playing a keyboard. He's also a gospel singer. He's a gospel singer. And also he's a pastor in their school, in the Kibranga Primary School. He's the pastor.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe after you have come from Nairobi, we shall see what he did to Nairobi.
Yeah.
But he has got his elder brother in Nairobi who will meet him in the bus stage. So keep on praying for him.
Yeah.
And guys, subscribe my. Is it what language is it? Is it good for you to use? Is this to subscribe or what?
Yes, subscribe.
Subscribe my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Somebody like there's a friend of mine, got Matata. I also got Matata following our channels. I don't know whether you can remember.
Yes.
Got Matata.
Yeah.
He's also one day he said that he's eager to see you singing and playing a keyboard.
Yeah.
But I think now after you have come from Nairobi, Got Matata will have to be happy. And also let me remember our friends like Ecopet,
Big Chief.
Innocent Ecopet,
Yes.
our friend, and also our friend Big Chief.
Yes, Big
And
Chief, wherever
Chief.
you are.
Mama Ura,
Yes.
and also Maxwell. I think there's a friend of mine who told me that he wanted to fence. for us
That's
this.
Maxwell.
It was Maxwell.
Yes.
He wants to fence for us this so that we can keep many chickens and our servant. So
Yes.
Maxwell, wherever we still remember
And
you.
also
And
Michael,
also Michael,
who want to vote
who
for
want
me
to vote for
keyboard.
you a keyboard.
Yes.
And then also there's a mom here, Estella.
Who paid my school fees.
Who paid? Oh, you can remember what Estella?
Yeah.
She's Estella.
Stella Gifts.
Stella
Stella Gifts.
Olivia. You
yes.
can remember Olivia. Also, don't forget that mom.
Yes, who
the lady
bought
who bought for me these crutches.
I think
through
she
Otenga.
is Susan. Susan.
Is it Susan?
Yes.
She was Susan.
Yes,
I can't
she
remember
was-
the name.
She was Susan, yes.
Yeah. Who bought for me these crutches? You know, I love these crutches, Madam Susan, because they are new, and also sometimes when I wear my suit, when I'm in the church, wear my shoes, my suit, I don't want to take the old crutches. I just use these ones here.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you very much. And also, there are many friends of us whom we can remember.
Then Fellow the Boy. The
There's somebody,
YouTubers.
Fellow the boy, the guy, you know, I think that I should not forget to mention this boy. He's a very honest boy. He's a very good boy. He's a somebody who is very transparency.
He is obedient.
He's obedient.
Yes.
Ebenezer,
Yes.
there's somebody saw you when you were at Nyabohansi.
Yeah.
That lady who sent for you 15,000. You remember?
Yes.
The money we used to build, to pay for school fees, to pay
Yes.
for Samuel school
Yes.
fees in the secondary school,
Yes.
and also to pay for you
Yeah.
in your school fees. So can we remember that person also?
Yeah.
Let us
God
mention
bless
that. God
them,
bless.
all
God
of you.
bless all of
Guys,
you.
as you subscribe in the YouTube channel, don't forget that Ebenezer here, he is going to sing. So guys, I need your support through prayer, through money even. Can tell you the truth of the matter that it is good when you support me, when you support somebody, I will achieve my goals and it will be easier even to perform my duties. So guys, continue supporting us, continue supporting my dad. Guys, you can see how the village is looking smart, how our homes are very smart, guys. So as you subscribe in the YouTube channel, you consider supporting us and all the YouTubers of Nyabohanse and all the YouTubers of this country of Kenya, and wherever you are in America, Israel, Coco Boy, wherever you are, I'm thanking you very much. You are the one who did even my dad to open the YouTube channel. You are the one even who have make me to see to have courage in talent of singing. So I thank you very much and God bless you wherever you are and everyone who have supported me. So guys, continue subscribing in the YouTube channel. So Big Chief, wherever you are, I'm recording my songs. I will be recording my songs, but I see I will record and just shoot a video. When I will finish recording, I will inform you so that you will know. And God bless you wherever you are. Don't forget, as I remember, I usually remember. So I didn't tell you that the contact that you give us, we were having an old phone, so we give to my brother. You can see my brother was there. He's very far. He's moving with a red t-shirt. So we gave my dad, when he bought a new phone, he forget to transfer the number from the old phone to this phone that we are using even now. So the phone, when the phone was charging, got burst with the shock. So guys, wherever you are, don't forget. I lost the contact, so that's why you will wonder how this boy is not communicating with me. Don't think that. Wherever you are, Big Chief, we love you. Even Sheila, I will not forget Sheila, who is in Mombasa.
Sheila in
Yes.
Mombasa, yeah.
So God bless
Yes.
all of you. Even I was thinking that Sheila was the wife to Big Chief, but
No,
I
she came
got
to
a
tell us that she
yes.
even don't know Big Chief.
Yes, even when we got the contact of Sheila, we saved the numbers. We saved the number Mrs. Big Chief. So, guys, wherever you are, don't forget that on Saturday I will be traveling from Nyabohansi to Nairobi. So continue praying for me and God bless all of you. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.